Amateur Radio Emergency Service Net about to start.
Good evening. The time is 7 p.m.
Please use CL of 94.8 to use repeater.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Darke County Amateur Radio Emergency Service 2-meter net. That meets every Monday evening, 7 p.m. local time on the 146.790 W8FLH repeater with a negative offset in a 94.8 Hz tone. This is K8MHJ net control for the session of the net. My name is John. I am located in Abbotsville. This is a directed net, and net control BME will control the net. If you have traffic for another station, please stand up, raise your hand, and ask for permission to call that station. At this time, if there is any emergency or time value traffic, please go now. Hearing none, the purpose of this net is to handle traffic and sharing emergency radio news, information, activities, and test your equipment. You are not required to be a member of the Darke County Amateur Radio Emergency Service, the Treaty City Amateur Radio Association, or any other organizations to check in or run the net. All amateurs within range of this repeater are encouraged to check in and be available to receive traffic and general information. Stations checking in, please give your call sign both alphanumerically, phonetically, your location, your name, and also let net control know if you've had any announcements or comments for the net. This is Kilo Echo 8, Mike Hotel Juliet, net control. At this time, I will now start taking check-ins.
Kilowatt Golf 8, Delta Victor, KGA-TV, Dave, Greenville, I have traffic.
Here's W8FLH with the 8 Foxtrot Lima Hotel, Adam in Greenville, with Treaty City ARA announcement.
KE8 IEZ Kilo Echo 8 India Echo Zulu, Josh and Gordon, no traffic using Echolink.
Okay, we'll hold the net for a second. Heard somebody might have been trying to call in, but we're not getting it over here. So, net recognizes KG8DV Dave, KB8KNC Cindy, W8FLH Adam, K8IEZ Josh. Does anybody have any relays out there if people trying to check in?
believe K8RLU, Ron, was in there as well, John. W8FLH.
Okie doke, that recognizes K8RLU, Ron. So we'll stop here. KG8DB Dave, you're the first one up. What's your traffic, please? K8MHJ.
Thank you, John, and hello to everyone on the net. March the 15th, Saturday, March 15th, we begin testing for this year at Spirit Medical. That's on a Saturday morning, 10 a.m., and we look forward to seeing everybody there for new license, upgrade license, whatever your wishes are. The team will be ready to handle it. KGDV, back to net.
Okie dokie, thank you there, Dave. Adam, W8FLH, what is your announcement for DCRA, K8MHJ?
Good evening, John, the rest of the net. Thanks everybody for checking in. Where to start? The net is live once again this evening, Facebook and on YouTube. YouTube is under Treaty City Amateur Radio Association. Facebook, you'll find it under Treaty City Amateur Radio Association or Darke County Amateur Radio Emergency Service. The repeater is also accessible on Echolink as W8FLH-R, Allstar Link Network, node number 483560, and been experimenting with the DMR Bridge as part of that setup as well. There might be there's something going on with it this evening, but it's been working pretty well otherwise. The next meeting of the Treaty City Amateur Radio Association will be March 6th at Spirit Medical Transport, Route 49 and Edson Road, 7:30 p.m. that Thursday evening. And look forward to seeing everybody there. And we'll drop the carrier here real quick. Also coming up as part of the March meeting, we'll have the drawing for that Anytone 2-meter 440 mobile. So be sure to get entries by net check-in, meeting attendance. Might have a special net before that meeting. I think Tyler might have something extra up his sleeve in that regard for an extra chance to get in. The entries are from clear back when we started all of this, so when we drew to the Baofeng HT, that we didn't start over or anything, it just keeps rolling forward. So if you had entries in for that, you'll have in for this, and we're still tabulating those as we go along up to that point. So looks like we've got 3 more regular nets plus maybe an extra if we do one before the meeting that night or something. I'll drop the carrier one more time and make one more announcement. We're still having the ongoing issues with the repeater. Of course, climbers aren't a dime a dozen in our case, so we've got to have somebody's licensed and bonded due to where the repeater is located. So still working on that, and the weather plays a part of that as well. So in the process of checking things over, I plan to, at the end of next week, make a trip over and give the repeater a quick once-over myself. In addition to, I'll have a friend along to check the duplexer and make sure it's set. So I don't think it's as likely as an issue at the top of the tower, but that's another spot where there could be something going on. So we'll check it out. Other than that, everyone have a good evening. I'll be around here listening for a little bit. If anyone has any questions or comments for me or anything. And John, make sure, if you would, give a good pause here next time you take check-in. Might have at least one more on Echolink there. You got to wait for the repeater to completely drop for a couple of seconds before they can get in. So, with that, 7-3 all. This is W8FLH.
W8FLH.
W8FLH is KE8MHJ. Thank you. All right, we'll do some more check-ins here. This is KE8MHJ. If you want to check in, now is the time to do her.
Oscar Quebec X-ray, WAOQ. W8OUG Whiskey 8 Oscar Uniform Golf, Tyler, Greenville, with a comment.
Okay, if somebody can pick the other one up, I had an X-ray something out there. I did pick up Tyler, W8OUG, I believe. That correct, Tyler?
That's correct, John.
Thank you. So the other check-in, could you try again? We're going to have a little bit of issues there. Maybe somebody can pick you up. This is KE8MHJ.
John, I think it was W8OQX.
I got 2 for your relay, John.
Okay, so I think Dave said it was W8OQX. Was that correct?
Well, 1 is Whiskey Delta 8 Oscar Quebec X-ray. That's Tim. 1 Tim. And you've also got Kilo 6 Zulu Mike Quebec is the other Tim. And ZMQ there, you might not have enough signal to hold the repeater, but that second time you had your offset turned off. I think there's those 2 on there, and then you might call for Echolink.
All right, so net recognizes the Whiskey Delta 8 Oscar Quebec X-ray Tim, and Kilo Golf Zulu Mike Quebec. I didn't get the last one there on that for Tim. And if you're trying to do Echolink, please go now.
This is KE8TMZ, Kilo Echo 8, Tango Mike Zulu, W in Panama City Beach, Florida. And thank you, John, for a moment to come through. It's plenty warm down here, and sorry you're experiencing the ice storm this week. Y'all stay warm. Thanks.
Net recognizes K8TMZ with all that bad news. Yeah, it's cold up here, but hey, thanks for calling in and trying to cheer us up. All right, we're going to going to do some more full pause here. If you're trying to check in on Echolink, please go ahead. If you want to check in, please go ahead. All right, hearing no further traffic, we will close this session of the Darke County Amateur Radio Association Emergency Service Net. Would like to thank all stations that did check in. Also, the Treaty City Amateur Radio Association for the use of the 146.790 W8FLH Repeater. We hope to hear you here next Monday, 1900 hours during our next net. Looks like we had a total of 10, including myself. And we're closing this here at 1900 hours and 15 minutes. This session of the Darke County Amateur Radio Emergency Service is closed and return this frequency back to normal amateur radio use. This is K8MHJ.
W8OUG had a comment in there, John.
Sorry about that there, friend. W8OUG, go ahead with your comment. Net is still open.
Nope, you're fine, John. I just wanted to make a comment about Adam going on about the radio giveaway. Do plan on having a check-in for entries on the 28th of this month. It'd be the last Friday of the month, right before our next meeting, just to try to get an extra couple entries in. So it'd be February 28th at 7 o'clock.
All right, February 28th, 7 o'clock. We're going to have another net, looks like, there on a Friday evening. Okay, thanks for your comment. This is K8MHJ Clear from, thank you, W8OUG.
QX, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, step, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, step, clear.
W8FLH